Hi everyone. It's Sunday evening. Yep. So I hope I find you all well. Anybody's new to me, my name is Ernestine Day, and I am the Soulful Guitarist. I channel energy from source through my guitar without using words. So let's see where we go today. So where's that? There we are. And move video one, being at the top, and now I'm going to put this new one pin it to the top. I think someone's here. Anyway, let's get at this and let's see where we go. It's oh, I'm just going to carry on playing. That's the best, not the best I can do. It's just there's no words to be said, but we just did. Okay, here we go. my God. Oh, that was fun. That was just, in case you guys are not aware or understand what I do, I channel energy. And I never know what's going to happen, let alone how it wants to be expressed and etc. It's Kirsty, she's been hanging around with me, what, 3 years now, Kirsty? Something like that. And she can tell you that I've never played the same song twice. Can't. And I don't want to, be quite honest. But it's just amazing, these energies and just the things I've always felt inside, but I did not trust myself to a point, didn't trust myself. And also the fact is, this looper came into my life and into my world 4.5 years ago. It opened a part of me that was inside of me, but I never had an avenue or tool to do what I do. And so this last 4.5 years is me learning, growing, expanding, trusting myself, expanding from within, because like my music activates me, and then there's this incredible energy that goes on, and you guys get to hear just me stepping in every single time, not knowing what's going to happen, let alone how it's going to unfold. And it's magical. And okay, let's see where we go. Holy smokes! I have a beautiful friend of mine, Kate Lumley. I have a tapestry that she made for me, and it all has to be about me, my music, and she has Holy Smokes on there. I never really realized that. I say Holy Smokes a lot, and yeah, actually, I'm going to be this summer. Not sure when yet. They'll let me know when it's time. I know that. I trust that. And so Kate Lumley and Ashley Lee are creating a retreat in Ozark, in sorry, correction, Sedona. Sorry, there we go, in Sedona, sometime this summer, and they've asked me to come in and perform, like to share my music. I said absolutely, and it's gonna be magical. I can feel it, and I can't wait to go to Sedona. And yeah, I did. I don't know what it was, but like, Kirsty, like, have you ever heard me ever do anything like that? Mm-mm. And it just happens. It's so beautiful, and to experience that, and that was a fun one. It just got me bopping back here. Just, yeah, I fucking love what I do, and I love sharing it. And as most of you guys know, any first timers, right? Welcome. And the most difficult thing with what I do is getting the word out to people. And some of you guys know I've gone through quite a mental journey in the last 3.5 years, and I'm sort of coming out of it. And yeah, so it's for me to do anything is difficult. And as I say that is my brain, it just scrambles with information. It just can't sort it out. So when it comes to doing certain things, I'm not able to do because of that. Unless I know how to describe it, because, yeah. You're very welcome, Kirsty. Wasn't it? There's something been going on with me, for the last 4 or 5 weeks? Something like that. Yeah, about 5 weeks. This massive shift, because I'm always shifting. And my music, is the shift. And, I can't go back and do what I did before, right? It's impossible. It's like trying to remember something that you were there for a while. And that's one thing I so appreciate, me capturing these moments on my Zoom H5 recorder here. It captures everything that I've done for the last about four or so years. And I'm on now number 45 SD card. Yeah. It's just the stuff that flows through me. It's the most godly experience I've ever experienced. And I feel very blessed and gifted by what I'm able to do. I'm so proud of myself for my willingness to start doing my work back in '96. And as I opened up to my own thoughts, my own feelings, my own emotions, I channeled that through the guitar. That's how it all started. And the more open up to me, the more that comes flowing through like that. It's just truly, it's back in, what's it, 2003, I think it was. Maybe the summer of 2002, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I had to get my company name registered. And what came to me then, and it's so relevant today, my company name is Mystical Adventures. Yeah, because everything I do is mystical. It's adventurous. It's, that was not the intention. That name was given to me by Spirit. I didn't need to have to understand. I know it just felt good. It felt right. And then in 2017, Spirit gave me my name, which is the Soulful Guitarist. It speaks of everything that I am and everything I do. And I'm just so grateful because you guys have helped me to understand me better. Understand why this, why that. My life in the last, what's it been? I started hanging around Soulology in 2020. I think it was 2020. And yeah, it's 6 years now that I've been hanging around Soulology, and I connect with a whole pile of people around the world. All these amazing spiritual beings. We're all at different levels type thing, but we're all here to assist and help each other. And what I appreciate about this amazing community is that you guys, when you share whatever with me, it helps me to go, I've always known my music is special because where it comes from within me. That I've always known. And to hear your guys' reflection back to me, the impact, the imprint it has had on you and your life, that makes me smile from the inside out. Yeah. So I'm ever so grateful for you all. So I'm going to go back into my little hibernation, and I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. Happy Sunday evening to my Aussie friends. Happy Monday morning, or it could be almost noon, depending where you're at. Because I think you guys have, 4 or 5 time zones now figured out. Well, in Canada here, we've got 4.5. No, yeah, 4.5. Yeah, it's 4.5. Newfoundland's a half hour ahead. It's just, who knows what somebody's thinking was on that. Can you imagine? Oh, you're 4.5 hours ahead. Like, good God. Anyway, blessings, everybody, and I will see you guys all soon.